So what you're doing is you're taking your talent. Oh, you've got some talent. You're taking your talent and you're giving it some effort and you're getting an outcome. And you stop right there. This is why, bro, you plateau. This is why everything becomes stale. And this is why eventually you get worse results than when you first started. Now, I need your help in supporting the sales life, man. Can't do it without you. And so I need you to subscribe so that way you don't miss any future episodes. And also, man, if you would, leave your comments. I love the comments. I love to know what you're feeling as we're talking about the show, man. What you're feeling on it. And then you can also text me your comments, 337-565-0905. And love to hear from you on those also. You don't have to worry about me picking up the phone, man. It's I don't know what to say. You can leave a voicemail, man, or you can just shoot me a text, and I'll try to get back to it just as soon as possible. Been having a lot of them come through, so if I'm a little delayed in getting some of those texts back out to you, my bad, but I'm gonna get it out to you. So in episode 517, man, we talked about the need for endurance. And if you couple the endurance with effort, then you'll get your reward. But a lot of times, man, it's that in-between gap, right? So you have the effort. We know, it's going to take the effort, and that's how it equals the reward. But you also need endurance to be able to lengthen that rope of tension where you can not only hang in there, but also hang while being productive. It's the monkey bar analogy. Go back and listen to that episode if you haven't. And so that way you couple that endurance with the effort, and that's how you equal the reward. It's going to help get you through the gap. But let's go back to effort one more time, because see, you got to buy your effort another round, man. And Angela Duckworth has a great book. I'm sure most of you have read. If you haven't, bro, you got to get it. And that's she wrote the book called Grit, and in it she has the formula for achievement, and it's talent times effort equals skill. But you're not done. Then it's skill times effort equals achievement. And the reason why, dude, you're not achieving a higher level of success is because you're applying effort only one time. So what you're doing is you're taking your talent. Oh, you've got some talent. You're taking your talent and you're giving it some effort and you're getting an outcome. And you stop right there. This is why, bro, you plateau. This is why everything becomes stale. And this is why eventually you get worse results than when you first started. It's because you took your talent times your skill, or talent times your effort, and got some skill, but you held on to it. You didn't reinvest it. Until now. So what you got to do, man, you got to reapply that skill, reinvest that skill back into your effort. And brother, let me tell you something, man. That's how you're going to get massive achievement. So talent times effort equals skill. And then you put the skill, your new skills, you put it back into more effort. And that's how you equal the achievement. Many times, dude, we just kind of stop on the success. Okay, I got the talent, wasn't sure if I could do this. I got some talent, so okay, I've proven to myself that I can adapt to some of these skills. And once we reach a little bit of success, because it exceeds the previous level of success, we stop right there and we say, oh man, I never knew I could do this. But you don't know what you can do until you reapply the skills you have into even more effort. And bro, that's when you're gonna blow your mind. See, I have met tremendously talented people, and they brought their talent and they put a little skill to it. And some of the skills they put is just the ability to just kind of wing it because they've got the talent and they know that. So they apply their, they take their talent, apply it to the skill, or apply it to the effort. And then they get some skill, and that equals a result. But here's where it's deceiving. It's deceiving because they're a little more talented than you, or way more talented than you. Their results seem higher than yours. But when you work the formula, it's actually a mirage. It's actually not true. Because see, I've met some average talent, at best, average talented people. But because they didn't just stop at, so the average talent at best, they applied their effort. They got the skill. But the reason why they're able to lap other people way more talented than them is because they work the formula. They get the skill. They reapply it with more effort. And that's why they're making laps around other people. I mean, if you've seen overachievers, man, you sit there and scratch your head and you're like, bro, how are they able to do that? What is it they possess? And you think it's that they're tougher than you. They're not any tougher. And you know they're less talented than you. So what is it? They're working the formula. Talent times effort equals skill. Skill back into effort equals massive achievement. This is how they become overachievers. See, what you're doing is you're taking your level of skills, once you get some skills, and you're holding on to it. And you just hold that. And you say, oh, this is okay. And you work off of that level. But the problem is, man, you stay at that level because you get the skill and you keep working at the same level. And that's why you stay exactly where you are. See, what you've got to be able to do is, man, you've got to be able to reinvest your skills back into more effort. And yes, that requires more effort. It requires more work. It requires a new capacity. Let me put it to you like this. A business owner, if a business owner, a business owner takes a portion of their profits, and what they do is they put it back into their business to make improvements. And they make improvements with better products, better quality of people, broader reach, upgrade in equipment. They do all kinds of different things, right? So think about it like this. If the business owner took all of the profits every single month and they just took it and walked away with it and they didn't reinvest it back into the business, then eventually that business, the business would stay flat and eventually go under. And see, as the CEO of Brand U, what you've been doing is you've been cashing out all of your profits, your skills. So see, you got the talent, you put some effort with it, you got some skills, and you emptied out the cash register. You took it, and you didn't reinvest the profits, the skills, back into your business. And see, if you're going to get greater results, then what you've got to be able to do is you've got to get good at letting go of some of your profit, letting go of some of your skills in an effort to reapply and reinvest. So it's no wonder, bro, that people are lapping you. They're lapping you because they're working the formula better than you. And it's not that people are working twice as hard as you. It's rarely even that. It's that they're applying effort twice as much as you. And because they take their skills and they reapply it with effort, that's why they're able to achieve way more than you are. And that's what gets you confused. That's what pisses you off. You're like, why? How? That's why. But this is where you blame. This is where you start saying, oh man, they're getting fed. Oh, somebody's helping them out. No, you're just working the formula a little bit better than you. So what you've got to be able to do is when you get your skills, back to my letting go of the skills, when you get some skills, you've got to be able to let go of some of those skills, meaning that you reapply it with effort. Well, how are you going to take the skills and reapply it with the effort? That means you have to take the risk of taking what you currently know, reinvest it with effort into what you don't know, and at the risk of looking stupid and foolish, and people call you crazy and want to know why you're doing what you're doing because you're already successful now, it's because you need achievement, not just success. Massive achievement. There's so much more. But the only way that you're going to do that, bro, is you've got to be able to go back to the lab over and over and over again. Reinvest the skills. Look foolish. Try new things, new techniques. When it doesn't work, you go back to the lab. When it does work, you break it all apart and you do it even more. This is why you need endurance. See, it's the effort, and you need the endurance because you've got to reapply all of that back into it again, because when you get the skills, then you got to couple it back in with more effort, and that's why you need the endurance, because you've got to be able to fuel it. You've got to be able to stand and hang in the tension and productively move forward from there. And if you do that, applying that effort twice, you're going to break open to even higher levels. All right, so let's put some bullets in your gun today. Don't forget to rate and review the show if you're listening to it. And don't forget to share the show either. Leave me your comments. So, where have you stopped short at round one, man? You got some skill. Marsh, I was talented. I know I'm talented. I got some effort. I got some effort, and I put some effort with it, and I got the skills, but I stopped short. Where is that? See, if you can start identifying these things, then you're going to go to a whole different level, bro. Now that you know that, where I've stopped at round one, where is it I can apply the effort with the skills, new skills, and reapply it, so that way I can achieve it. All right? Remember, never settle. Keep selling your way through life, no matter what. Stay in the sales life. Hey, thanks for joining. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of the Sales Life. But do not go anywhere, man. We're just getting started. I got another special episode queued up right now just for you.